What are vulture funds in the Argentine debt crisis? Imagine a group of investors waiting patiently for a country to struggle with its debts. These investors are called vulture funds. They buy debt that a country has defaulted on at very low prices. This often happens on secondary markets, where debt is traded after initial borrowing. When Argentina faced its debt crisis, many bonds lost their value after the country defaulted in 2001. Most creditors agreed to accept less money to help Argentina recover. But vulture funds refused to accept these deals. Instead, they bought Argentine bonds cheaply and then fought to get full repayment. Vulture funds often buy distressed debt at a fraction of its original cost, sometimes just a few cents on the dollar. They then use legal tactics to demand the full amount owed, including interest and penalties. They file lawsuits in courts that are friendly to creditors, like those in the United States or the United Kingdom. These legal battles can drag on 4 years, delaying Argentina's efforts to settle its debts and return to normal financial operations. During the Argentine debt crisis, after the default, most bondholders agreed to restructuring plans that involved accepting less money. But vulture funds rejected these plans. They wanted to be paid in full, which meant Argentina had to pay billions more. Courts in the United States ordered Argentina to pay these holdout creditors in full, which made it harder for the country to manage its debt. These rulings also threatened to trigger clauses in other bonds, forcing Argentina to pay even more money to other creditors. Vulture funds operate by exploiting the legal system to enforce their claims. They file lawsuits, seek injunctions to stop payments to other creditors, and use political pressure to push their agenda. Their tactics can slow down the process of restructuring debt and make it more expensive for the country. Argentina's government saw these demands as unfair and harmful to its economic recovery. This led to long legal fights, including incidents like the 2012 seizure attempt of an Argentine naval vessel in Ghana, linked to enforcement efforts by these funds. This situation with vulture funds highlights a bigger issue in the world of sovereign debt. While they are a small part of total creditors, their aggressive legal strategies can cause serious economic problems for countries in crisis. They increase the financial burden and make it harder for nations to find a fair way to settle their debts. This case shows how legal systems and financial markets can sometimes clash, especially when countries are trying to recover from economic hardships.